Hello and welcome to the University of Freedom Virtual Mastermind Group. This week we will be discussing laws 10, 11, and 12 from John Maxwell's 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. We have the law of connection, the law of the inner circle, and the law of empowerment. So today I'm going to do my best to connect with you, because leaders have to touch a heart before they can ask for a hand. And really that's what my University of Freedom is, what all my training, all my writing, everything that I do is about developing a team and developing a group of people. And in order to do that, I have to learn how to connect with people, because the heart comes first. And you must connect on an emotional level. But in order to do that, you first have to connect with yourself. You have to know that I am worthy. I am capable. I am deserving. I trust myself. And we have to touch a heart before we ask for a hand. So the first heart that we have to touch is our own. We can't lead others to places that we've never been. So if you know your giftedness, your purpose, your God-given DNA, and you know your enthusiasm, your passions, and you can live through your giftedness, enthusiasm, plan, the executed combination of purpose and passion. True success is living our purpose with passion through a plan. So, how today can I communicate with openness and sincerity in order to connect? I have to know my audience. I have to be living my message. I have to go where they are. I got to focus on them, not on me. I have to believe in them. I have to know that they are worthwhile. And you have to offer direction and hope. And again, that's what I'm here to do. But right now I'm getting a call from my most beautiful wife, so I'm going to have to pause for this incoming call. Sorry about that. I don't know how to mute that. We'll hope that doesn't interrupt us again, because it's hard to connect when somebody's on the phone, right? So one way I know to touch a heart is kind of talk about where I've been, where I'm at now, and where I want to go. So right now we are in a virtual mastermind group. I want to connect. And I want to connect by telling you a story. I want to tell you a story about the next two laws that we're going to talk about. That all, again, every week we try to make these connect together, these three laws that we study every week. So the law of connection leads us to a story about my inner circle and learning about this law of the inner circle. The law of the inner circle, according to John Maxwell, is a leader's potential is determined by those closest to him, and no one ever does anything great alone. I was on my path doing what I thought at the time was the great things that I needed to do. I had a great inner circle. It was comprised of just some phenomenal people in life. All different walks of life from all over. And unfortunately, in the last 5 years, I have lost my inner circle. Not all of them, but some of the closest and tightest of my inner circle. And some of the ones that I'd really developed in another stage of my life have all passed. I think 6 of them from cancer, 1 from a motorcycle wreck, and distance and travel and life changes has caused other inner circle members to move further out. And they're still part of an inner circle, but they're a little further from me now. And so I'm in a new phase of developing a new inner circle. But there are some inner circle questions and guidelines that I've got and the people that I'm looking for to partner with to team with. I want to know, do they have high influence with others? Do they bring a complementary gift to the table? Do they hold a strategic position in the world or in an organization that I'm interested in or that we're connected with? Do they add value to me and to the organization? And do they positively impact other inner circle members? I want to recruit people with certain traits in mind: competence, character, and chemistry. I strongly encourage you to never stop improving your inner circle. And that everyone around you needs to be on some kind of journey for growth. But you have to also be prepared to be an inner circle for somebody else. And being prepared to be an inner circle member for a great leader so that once asked, you're ready. It's a good idea to know why that is good for you and to outline it. And you can use something like this. So that, again, when you're asked, you're ready, and you can grade yourself on the clarity and content of this. So right now I'm living this law. I'm preparing my presentation of this. But this part right here, this touching the heart, I don't know how to do that without getting really sappy and emotional about losing all your inner circle. And losing them in a way that you can't control. They're not coming back. You can't recruit them back into the organization. You didn't lose them because of the lack of leadership. You lost them because they left the earth. They died. They're no longer around. And so I'm kind of restarting from scratch. I had to redevelop my whole purpose in life and recreated a new vision. I had a lot of things going on, and again, I share this only as a way to connect because I'm looking, as part of this new purpose, my new focus on life, to build space choppers. I need a team. I need a great inner circle. And so I want to connect with you again and discuss how we can create solutions to all of our problems. Because all the problems that it would require to do deep space travel need to be thought about here on Earth. The basic survival skills. How are we going to eat? How are we going to have fresh food? How are we going to have clean water? How are we going to have these basic survival skills as we prepare to launch to Mars? My son is going to be a space ranger. He's going to know how to be prepared for that truth. Because I'm living law number 12, which is the law of empowerment. Only secure leaders give power to others. There are three main barriers to empowerment. There's the desire for job security, for having a position, a title in life. There's a resistance to change, and there's this feeling of a lack of self-worth. So the law of empowerment is to find strong leaders to empower. But the number one ingredient for empowering someone is belief. You have to believe in that other person. You have to know that they can do the things that you want them to do. You have to truly believe that anybody can do anything that you expect of them to do. And I know our thought process got kind of lost here, but I hope that we did connect today. I hope that through telling my story, you understand why I'm looking for an inner circle, and then why doing that, I also live the law of empowerment. My name is Justin Conrad von Supertramp Kurtz, and I am Supertramp Industries, and we are looking to change the world one person at a time. If you're interested in joining my inner circle, then I highly suggest that you connect. Let me write the story of your success. Let me help you on your adventure into a new world, into a new future, into the world and the future that you and I can create. And let's do it together in Jesus' name.